Cap Epicenter and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show, bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can hold profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Thursday, December the 16th, and despite the fact that we're 9 days away from Christmas, I've got 5 press releases for you. Wind, gold, U.S., Canada, China, all over the place. Great press releases. Let's get straight to them. First up, Xzeres Wind Corporation trades on the pinks on the stock symbol XWND. They announced that they've acquired their first 3 micro-generation utility customers. A minimum of $1.1 million is going to be realized from the combined contract value of these contracts. A little bit about the company. They're a producer of wind power systems for the small wind market. And I like this press release because they talk about the diversity of the customers in this new program. I'm going to talk about that in a second. First, one of the largest dairy farms in Tillamook, Oregon. Second, a large dairy farm in Astoria, Oregon. And finally, a construction consulting firm in Southern California. All combined, they're going to install a total of 14 small wind power systems. So I like to see small micro-cap companies that are actually delivering real products to real customers. A little bit about these power systems. They're going to provide a significant portion of each customer's energy needs. Plus, it's going to be clean, it's going to be renewable, and for a price less than the customer's local utility rates. So it sounds like a winning model. Frank Greco, CEO of the company, said, the signing of our first micro-generation utility customers less than a month after we launched the program is a testament to the success of this unique business model. These micro-generation utility model enables a company to serve as an energy provider, much like a utility. It offers residential, commercial customers a hedge against volatile electricity rates, according to the company, and provides Xzeres with a long-term recurring revenue. The company closed yesterday $1.80, 52-week range, 50 cents on the low, 5.35 on the high. This is a new AGORACOM customers, but as always, we don't talk about AGORACOM clients unless the news stands on its own 2 feet. 14 installations, $1.1 million, like that, especially because it's in the wind power space. Next up, our good friend Craig Lindsay over at Otis Gold Corp, TSX-V reports, listen to this, 87.8 meters of 1.26 grams ton of gold, including 32 meters of 3.46 grams ton of gold. These are additional significant drill results, that's according to the company, and comprise potentially bulk mineable, open pitable intercepts at their Kilgore gold project in Idaho. Highlights include 45.7 meters, 1.22 grams ton of gold, 30.5 meters of 1.28 grams ton of gold, 30 meters of 1.24 grams ton of gold, and other numbers. So great numbers here. You got to go take a look at this press release. According to the company, all holes encountered mineralization. They were drilled as infills or extensions of areas where historic wide space drilling resulted in gaps or areas of open-ended mineralization. Great numbers here. They closed yesterday 69 cents, significantly off its 52-week low of 36 cents, and not too far its 52-week high of 79 cents. So again, good news, and congrats to Craig Lindsay and his team over at Otis Gold Corp. Next up, Typhoon Exploration, TSX venture company TYP. They're saying that they've confirmed a new high-grade lens of 5.08 grams ton of gold over 10.5 meters. This is a new series of assay results from the Fayol property, which I believe is in Quebec. The company says that the results confirm the geological model and the consistency of the gold grade. These are 26 diamond drill holes of the 39 that they're going to be carrying out. Highlights: 1.3 grams ton of gold over 44 meters. These are addition to the headline number. 2.96 grams over 13 meters. 10.75 grams over 4 meters, 6.42 grams over 1.7 meters. Really nice numbers here. And they've got a partnership with Horizon Mines. They closed yesterday 83 cents. That's dead smack in the middle of their 52 trading range. They actually got to a high of $1.71 over the last year, but they also had a low of 15 cents. So there's a lot of shareholders are very happy, and they're dead smack in the middle. Perhaps these are the drill results that take them back into the higher ranges of their 52-week trading range. But do your own due diligence. Next up, no stranger to this, AGORACOM TV, and all of you are watching, East Asia Minerals trades at the venture into EAS. Fantastic company. They've been a market darling for the last year and a half, even longer, that we've been reporting on them. They've announced that they've deepened their EMD 024, and I'll explain the significance of that in a second, by reporting 6.59 grams ton of gold over 60 meters. Now, that's within 2.55 grams over 201 meters This hole was previously ended in high-grade gold mineralization due to drill rig limitations. Basically, like as far as they could get, and then they had to go discover if there's any more gold, and it just keeps on going. So great news out of them. They say it greatly increases the thickness of the gold-bearing alteration package. By the way, this is at their Miwa Gold project in Indonesia, which has gotten most of the attention for this company over the last couple of years now. The company has about a 70 to 85% interest in 6 advanced gold and copper projects in Indonesia. 2 of these are being advanced to define an NI 43101 compliant resource. We like that, so keep a lookout for that. Closed yesterday, $7.25. 52-week high, 873. 52-week low, 281. So Michael Hawkins and your group, congratulations over there at East Asia. And finally, like we always say, not all that glitters is gold. I do have one press release out of China. It's China Unitech Group, trades on the OTC under CUIG. They announced that they've expanded their footprint by adding 5 new internet cafes, and they provided guidance for 2010. They're a large internet cafe operator in China. You have to like that. You have to like that business. Sorry. Total number of internet cafes right now, 48. They're saying they invested $1.5 million in these 5 new ones, about $300,000 each, which is not cheap anywhere, especially in China. Each one, 815 square meters on average. That's about 8,500 square feet. So these are significant internet cafes. At first, when I read the news, I didn't know how impressed I was going to be, but these are large operations here. These aren't these little corner things that we find here in North America. Payback is expected on each one of these over 2 years. Pretty good payback. And each one will contribute about $500,000 annually for a total of $2.4 million. How does that translate into top line for 2010? Even though these won't impact 2010, they've given guidance. They're expecting to achieve about $19 million in revenue. So not bad. Closed yesterday, 80 cents. Go take a close look at them. That's a wrap. As always, another great day on AGORACOM Small Cap TV. 5 great press releases for you to take a closer look at. Each one of those companies definitely worth some more due diligence. If you look for more great small cap companies and you watch this on Global Investor, then look below me or to the left of me to discover some of the news we're reporting over the last few days. If you're on AGORACOM or if you're not, get there. Watch 3 things to do. Watch the show on a daily basis or watch it through our syndication partners at Yahoo, YouTube, iTunes, whatever you prefer. 2, take a look at the best press releases of the day right on the front page. And 3, get up into our marketplace, discover your next great company, and you can filter that entire list of companies there by industry and or exchange. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.